sunny at Cliff College Festival. Pete Sheeth, the man, the myth, the
Hooray.
legend. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks, mate.
So good to see you. What year is this?
This is
Four?
year 4. It is year
I
4.
thought it was year 4.
We were trying to work it out earlier. You're right, it's
We've
4.
got a video from every year, probably.
I know.
You could go back and check them out on YouTube.
Please
that.
don't. My youth group actually find the original video. Do you remember the one we did with Boomwhackers?
That
when
was
it was
so
absolutely
good.
hammering it down with rain. But I don't know why, but I look like I'm 12 years old.
You still look like 12 years old.
And it's just, I don't think it came across as well as I imagined it did in terms of my vocal ability.
No, we liked it. We thought it was great. Tell us a bit about your experience here. So we're going to probably see a song from you later on in the week, so tune into that.
Check that out.
We'll do that later on. But tell us a bit about your experience here at Cliff College, because this has kind of transformed and changed your ministry. So what was your relationship with Cliff?
So a few years ago I came to do a diploma in children mission and ministry. Okay. And absolutely it came at just the right time for me. In terms of my ministry, I've been a full-time children's worker for 5 years.
Okay.
And I was thinking I need to think deeper about why I do what I do. I was kind of thinking I know I need some training, not really sure where to go. And I actually heard one of the Cliff lecturers speak at a children's ministry conference. And I thought, that sounds like a great place to go to. Researched it a little bit more, had a chat with Ian, and managed to come along and do it. And I'm not joking. It was something that really did, like you said, it changed the way I thought about children's ministry.
And so that's led you to you've carried on being a children's worker.
Yeah.
What's happening? Something exciting's happening. I don't want to give it away, so you tell us.
Yeah, so after being a children, youth, families combination worker for the past 11 years.
Okay.
Just feeling that actually the Lord is leading us out of that ministry, which is obviously quite a big thing.
Yeah.
And into what is a bit of an unknown quantity.
Okay.
So I'm going to be working with 2 charities. One called Heart Smart Primary. Check that out. www.heartsmartprimary.com. And that's a great resource a friend of mine, Dave Hill, has written, which is 120 cross-curricular lessons for primary school children, all based on 5 key biblical principles, which help children develop emotional intelligence and active empathy. So things that are really important.
Like standard curriculum items. That's
absolutely.
Great.
Resilience in children is so important, and lots of schools go down the mindfulness route. And there's nothing wrong with mindfulness, but one of the downsides to mindfulness is it's quite an individual approach. It's introspective, so it's kind of like how am I going to see this and reintegrate myself? Whereas Heart Smart, because it's biblical principles, looks at how you do that as a community. So
interesting. And so off topic. So how are you gonna support yourself this year?
Well, that's a bit of the unknown quantity, really, because the Heart Smart as a charity is very new. So I'll be working on a commission-only basis. Okay. So that's reliant on me being somebody who can sell Heart Smart and train schools to use it. But also God opening the right doors. So there's a schools version and a church schools version. So standard schools and a church school version. So I'm using the network that I've grown and developed to share the schools version, as well as write new curriculum for it as well. So it's kind of trusting God for what He's going to do and the doors He's going to open. That was originally going to be 2 days. It's now commission only. So we're trusting God that He's going to open the right doors and things are going to be okay.
And tell us a bit about Cliff Festival, what Cliff Festival means to you, what it has meant to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a place where we've loved to come and worship together as a family.
Great.
I think first and foremost, it's a place where everyone's welcome. It's a place where I mean, for my particular area of ministry while I'm here, which is all age worship, there's such a value put on that, and I think sometimes it's something that we try and do in different church contexts, but when we come here, they're just such great resources, like hanging out with, Play It By Ear, Bob Hartman, One Way UK. Yeah. When we're able to get all those resources together and just to see creatively what we can do and to try and think differently. So at Funky Sunday tomorrow, we're going to try and do some stuff we've never done before at a festival. So it's going to get exciting.
Nice. So get along to Funky Sunday.
Check it out.
Guys, come on. And tell us a bit, if they want to find out more about you, what you're doing, how they can support you.
If you're at a festival, why don't you just come over and say, hey, I'd love to chat to you about more. I'd love to talk to you about All Stars Kids Club as well, another charity I'll be involved in. And my own ministry that I'm wanting to grow called Inspire Ministries. Those I'd love to chat to you about that. But if you want to talk to me about it more or email me or something, drop me an email, Pete_Sheeth At me.com.
At me.com. Great.
It's all about me.
We're going to see you do some music. You're cooking up something surprise for us.
Big time.
And that's great. We'll see you later on in the week.
Awesome.
Thanks, Pete.
Cheers, mate. Nice one.
Bye.
Thanks, Facebook.